Well, hello everybody. It's Saturday one more time again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 65. I don't know what it is. What is it? We are on episode 21. Wow. We have gone very far quickly, haven't we? You know? It was not very many time ago and we were on episode 1. And now we are on episode 20. 21. Look at that. Let's write it on the board. 21. This how you pronounce wown. It is the number, but here's how you pronounce it. You pronounce it wown, and this is the part. This 2 here is actually called a 20. There you go, 21. Let's get to the drawing board. Here we are. We are going to the movie that is called Moon, and let us be reminded what is the movie that is champion, the current champion this year. What happened to Monday with the crazy hair, evil hair, and the arrows, and the people holding hands but are sadly burned in a chamber. You must watch the other episodes for this. But this time we are talking about Moon. Wow, this is a movie by Duncan Jones, and it's a great movie. It is having Sam Rockwell in it. He's doing great jobs. Let's get to the drawing, right? What color should we use this time? We're going to use green. No, red. No, green. Blue. Green. How about the fancy? Let's just use green. We're talking too much about the color. So this here, oh, you know what we have to do? We cannot be using this white backdrop. This is a space movie. We must be using this backdrop, yes? We are going to space. So here we are. We're not going to use green now because it's so dark. We're going to use this guy, and he is a blue. Here is Sam Rockwell, and he's here in space, you know, and he is just having a grand old time. He's having the bushy hairs. Let's change the colors for this and give him the weird colored hairs here. He's having a bushy hairs, and he's looking like Jaime Ordonez for a while, and he's having the crazy hairs because, you know, he has been on this planet, on the planet called being the moon. Let's make the moon here. He is on top of the moon. He is not this large, but, you know, perspective, you know, you must be thinking this is how the moon looks, right? It looks like a gray potato. That's how it looks to me. How does it look to you? But he is here on the moon, and he is just making sure that everything is run properly, because there are these huge machines, and let's be switching to let's say red for the machines. There are these giant machines that are like, I don't know, they're like plowing the dust for power or something like that. Yes, they are. I don't quite know what they were doing, but I know that the grayness was just dotting away from them. They were plowing onto the moon. For some reason it is causing energy from the sun and the moon. I'm not quite sure, but it's not really important to the story. He is up there on what he's thinking as important mission, right? He is thinking, oh, I am, you know, up here for the greatest. I am saving planet, you know. I am on a very important mission, and here is the world, and I am saving it. Let us make it filled with water. There we go. He is thinking about the planet the whole time. He is thinking, I am a very important person, work for this company, making great times for everyone by making energy. But he has been up on this planet of the moon for 3 years. Wow. 3 years. He's been up there for quite a while, so his hair is actually, you know, not just on his head. It is now here on his chin. His hair is on his chin, and then on his sideburns, and it is everywhere, and he's gone crazy almost, and he is like, oh, it is time for me to go home. It is almost been, the time is made, that the clock is here, and it has almost wound around enough times to be at the finish line. It's almost time to go, man. So, you know, he's getting close to the time to go, and we're going to need another board here. Let's make it like a biscuit again. There we go. And so he is like, you know, by the way, he's having this helper. His name is, what was his name? His name was Gertie, and it had a robot arm, and it had a smiley face on it, and a coffee cup holder. It was a very strange robot. but it was walking around, well, it was tracking around, right? What do you think of this, Hal? That's just numbers. You're not helping me. Did you like Gertie in this movie?
Hal.
You want Hal only, okay? Is that it?
I'm Hal.
Yes, okay. So you want only to talk about yourself, I get it. But there was a Gertie here, to see if we can spell it. Gertie was in this movie. And it was robot, you know, just flapping around inside of the bay. Here is what the roof looked like, and there was the bay here, bay there, bay numbers. And here is Mr. Sam Rockwell, otherwise known as Sam Bell. Yay! You celebrate. It's almost time to go. But you know, through the course of time, he is going to check out this equipment, this red truck thing that was plowing the grounds, and it is broken. But you know, he is having problems. He's up there so long or something that he is having, you know, his brain melting down, and he crash. Oh no, he crashes. Big no-nos for you. That's making the crashing oranges on this car. He's crashing into this equipment, and now he is waking up. It is all just going crazy from there because, you know, out of nowhere, he wakes up inside of the thing, and this robot here is watching him saying, you had an accident, and it just all goes crazy from there, you know, because he wakes up, you know, he has this accident, but then he wakes up and he goes over here, and he finds himself, another copy of himself inside of a car crashed. Oh no, the whole crazy movie just happened from there. Wow. You know, I did not explain what happened in the movie very well at all. Let's erase this one and make a new one. Holy moly! This movie was crazy because, you know, first then he is like, oh no, there's two of me. What are you doing, guy? You look like me. Look, you even have the long left arm. And then there's another one. And then, you know, they find out that, hello, we are clones. Oh no. We are the clones. We are the same person. And we have been download memories of our wives. Oh no. That's sad because now they all have sharing the same memories of the wives, but they're not even the originals. Oh no. Not good at all. So the whole time now they are just trying to escape the planet. The clones are working together. They become great friends. And then they fly away from the planet of the moon. Why is everything blue? Let's switch to gray. This is the moon here. They fly away from the grayness of the moon. One of them does. And then, you know, hysteria from that point on. But this was a very great movie. I like it. It was good times. So let's just see how it did. How did it fare against the places, against the peoples? Well, what do you think? Let's turn off the drawings and go to the stinking Hall of Champions. Holy moly! Look what happened here. Moon has taken over the third place. Wow. It has finally kicked off the movie and has become the third place. And Mr. Sam Rockwell, of course, because he is basically the only actor in the movie besides the robot. And the robot, you know, he was just kind of, you know, he was alright. He was kind of forgettable. But, you know, that was voiced by Kevin Spacey. And this is how he went. Sam Rockwell was the main guy, and he did a good job. He did a good Jeff Knob and a good enough knob. I cannot say these words here in English. What is this English language anyway, right? I don't understand it. This English language, you know, you're having these words here, you're having these words here, and you're having these words here, and you're having these words here, and then you're having these words here. Why? Why are there so many that are the same? I don't understand. But that's English for you, right? Anyway, Sam Rockwell here is doing a job. This whole movie is doing the third place all the way around. Duncan Jones third, Moon third, Sam Rockwell third. Very good threeness from you, from me, from my grade. Wow, very good times. So there you go. It wins the threes all the way around. Should we do the lines? We stopped doing the lines for a long time, but why not keep going? Why not? Because I can't remember. You know why? That's why. Because I cannot remember. Let's just do the lines of the movie we just watched. Here it is. Duncan Jones. Hey, whoop. What's this? Oh, the letter H. I love this letter H. I smell it some more. He did the moon. He did the movie called The Moon. And here's Sam Rockwell. He was in that movie too. And yep, same arrow. Look at that. He was in The Moon as well. And there you go. Third place for everyone. Good jobs for Moon. Let's hear the cheers. We don't get to hear them all the time. Let's get to hear them. Good job for you, Sam Rockwell. Good job for you, Moon. Good job for you, Duncan Jones. Alright. Well, that was exciting. So let's see what happens now. We are in step 4. Oh, wow. This might be a short episode, but that's alright. So the top dog here is staying here. What happened to Monday is still the same. And Moon, you are not going to take over what happened to Monday. There was just far too much happening at the movie. But you know what I found out is that I like the movies like this with Moon, where there's the only isolated actor in the middle of nowhere. You know why? Because he does not have to worry about making all of these new relationships and all the characters and building all the characters and making sure that we care about all of the characters. No, there's one guy, we care about him. We only know his story, so we get plenty of time to know this guy. I like these movies like this, where there's not so many peoples and explosions. Just keep it to a great story, great writing. Good jobs. So the bottom dog's no longer Moon. Moon had his chances, and he's doing great jobs, and he's doing the third places. Wow, third place is good. This is the Olympics of movies. That is great times. But you are gone. Oh no. And the next movie we are going to watch is something called 2307 Winter's Dream. What? What does this mean? Winters cannot dream. They are snows and ices and sickles, and they are on the roads and they're making people's crashes. This cannot be a dream. How can this thing be a dreamings? Wow, but what I am reading is that this is something about winter in Arizona, which, what? I don't understand this at all. But we will find out next time on Winter's Dream 2307, which will be episode 22. I hope to see you all there. Hit the bells and all the YouTube things if you like, or not. What do I care? You know what I mean? It's your choice, not mine. Have a good time for yous, and we'll see you next week. Goodbye. Wait a minute. Goodbye, you, Hal. Goodbye. Say goodbye.
Negative 6.
Alright then.